Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a drugstore haul and a bunch of new launches for 2014 from various brands from the drugstore, and then a couple of repurchases as well. So let's get started. First, I want to start off with something that is very exciting to me. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I know that these are fairly new. I'm not sure if they're 2014 new, but this is the CoverGirl in LA Concealer Balm. And if you guys know, I'm obsessed with this CoverGirl Simply Ageless Concealer with also the Olay in there as well, and this was discontinued. So I was really bummed about that, and I had heard rumors that maybe they're putting it in a new package and whatnot. I saw this at the drugstore and I thought maybe this is the new package everybody was talking about. I have two shades. This is what it looks like, what it comes in. And I have the Fair Light, and then this one right here is just Fair, or just Light. This one's lighter, if that makes sense. And so I will swatch it. It's very creamy. You can definitely feel the Olay in there. I'm going to be using this for under my eyes, which I do have actually under my eyes right now. What I did was I used not all of the products, as I do have a couple that I couldn't use all of them for, but I did use a bunch of them on my face, and I also filmed a video, kind of like a get ready with me with new products, that I will post probably after this video, maybe before, but check in the description box or subscribe to my channel and then you'll be notified when that new video comes out, along with any new videos of mine as well. But this could be something really good right here if this is going to hold up, not crease, and yeah, so far I'm really liking it though from what I applied on my face today. Next, I want to talk about foundation. So I had picked up the Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation. I have never tried a Rimmel foundation before. However, I am a big fan of their primers. Now, I have very sensitive skin and oily skin, so I'm a little bit skeptical about what I put on my skin, if that makes sense. I'm very comfortable with Revlon foundations. They've never really broken me out or anything like that. Same with L'Oreal. Had good luck with them. Now, Rimmel, I was like, I don't know if I want to try a foundation from them. However, it's in my mindset that their primers work so well for me, and that goes in my face, so I thought, why not? And also, it was mattifying, and I have oily skin, so I thought it'd be fun to try. I picked up two shades because the best part about this foundation is I believe it was like $5.65 or something like that. Under $6 for these, so I picked up two. That way, if one isn't my shade, I can mix them or anything like that. Picked up 103 True Ivory, which turns out to be a little bit lighter than my skin tone. Actually, probably like 3 to 4 shades lighter. And then 200 Soft Beige, which is pretty much dead on my skin tone. So, again, I have this on my face right now, and I'm really loving it. It is very mattifying. It reminds me a lot of the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation, which I rave about all the time too, because I love this. It's very full coverage. And I think that this is also very buildable. And I don't have anything bad to say about it so far. I'm crossing my fingers that it doesn't make me break out, because if not, then this might be a new kind of favorite foundation from the drugstore, because so far, I'm really liking it. Next, I want to talk about something kind of similar. This is the Wet n Wild Fergie BB Cream. Have not used this because I didn't want to put so much gunk on my face that I wasn't understanding what was working and what would, you know, if I didn't like the foundation or if I didn't like the BB cream. So I'll give this a try soon. This is in the shade Light Medium. This is what it looks like. I will do a little pump on my hand. So it does look like a very light shade. Here it is. And it looks like it might be kind of luminous, which I don't mind if it's going to be moisturizing, as long as I can put something mattifying over top. But really excited to try this. Again, I have not tried anything from Wet n Wild in terms of on my face foundation or anything like that, so excited to try this. Going along with the Wet n Wild and the Fergie collection in specific, I picked up 3 of these lip glosses. They were just too hard to pass up. I believe they were $3.99 each, very affordable, and these colors just were right up my alley. I have this one right here, which is in the color Legendary Face, which I do have on my lips right now, along with a couple other things as well. I'll do also a quick swatch. Now, what I did notice about these is they're very, very liquidy and wet feeling. They do have a nice shine though, and pretty good pigmentation, as you can tell. This one right here is Throwing Shade. This color just screamed my name because I love anything like fuchsia, purple. This one so far doesn't seem as liquidy, but I haven't used this on my lips yet. And then this one, which I thought was beautiful for any kind of nude lip, it's in Giving Realness. This one was probably the wettest of them all, and had the least amount of pigment in it, just because it's lighter. I think, but there it is. It's a beautiful nude shade. These two I have on my lips right now with a lipstick that I'll show you in just a second, but I don't really have any complaints other than the fact that they're really wet to where when you first apply them it's kind of hard to blend them because they're so wet, but now having them on I think that looks pretty nice, and yeah. So I'll also just talk about that lipstick that I have underneath. This is from Maybelline the Buffs collection. It's like a whole collection of nudes. I think there was 8 to 12 shades in there or somewhere around there. And I picked up one because there is a lot of nudes in there. I already have a couple of nudes that I really like for my skin tone, and I didn't want to get a bunch because nude lipstick can be kind of tricky. You want to make sure that you get the right undertone of nude and the right shade, that you're not just canceling out your lips and looking like you just put concealer on them and nothing else. And you know, you want it to complement you as well. So the shade I got was Blushing Beige. The name of it made it sound like it was going to have a pink undertone or a peachy undertone, which I enjoyed and liked, so that's why I picked this one up. And it does. This is it right here. It's just an absolutely beautiful shade. It's very creamy, very pigmented, and as you can tell, it did kind of just take away my shine because these do not have a crazy amount of shine in them or anything, but the lip glosses do. So these were also pretty inexpensive. I want to say this was $5.99, which is pretty good for a lipstick from the drugstore and a Maybelline lipstick at that as well. Next, something new to me, not new at the drugstore, but this is the Dream Lumi by Maybelline Concealer. I've heard so many things about this. I just never picked it up. I'm not sure why. Usually, I guess, when I hear the word Lumi, it means luminous, and I don't really want that on my face for my oily skin, but in terms of a highlighting effect, I guess I didn't really think about that, and this is a great highlighting concealer. I got in the color Buff, and it's really good for highlighting. There it is right there. I also do have it under my eyes today, and just did a little bit of a highlight with that, blended it out with my sponge, and so far I really like this. Again, something not new at the drugstore, but kind of new to me. This is a repurchase, my Holy Grail mascara. This is Maybelline the Rocket Mascara. I think I showed you guys my last one that I used where my dog had gotten to it and dried it out completely, so I couldn't use it. But I was on the verge of getting a couple new mascaras to try, some new ones of 2014, but then I saw this and I was like, I just kind of want to stick to my Holy Grail. I have it on right now. I just have no complaints about this mascara. It does absolutely everything for me, and I do have a full review and demo and tutorial using this mascara. If you do want to see that, I will link it down below, from bare lashes to how to get full thick lashes. So then I also got the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer because I do have very large pores as well as oily skin, but mainly I was interested in this because of the Instant Pore Eraser claim that it has. I do have it on, and you know what? I do think that it did kind of blur out my pores right here. I'll have to play with it a little bit more to do a full review on it, but again, using it today, I did like it. I thought it performed pretty well, and yeah, I don't have any complaints. It reminds me a ton of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, where it's just that silicone. There you can see it, and then it blends out. Where is it? Really nice. What I like about this more than the Smashbox one is it does not have that greasy residue. So sometimes I thought the one from Smashbox was very nice and velvety and smooth and all, but it kind of had that greasy residue where I was like, can I put my foundation on or is it still wet? I wasn't really sure, so I really like this so far. To NYC now. I have 2 more color wheels. I first got a color wheel a long time ago. It was just the bronzing color wheel, which I do think that I still have, and it's pretty much gone and broken, just totally beat. But this one was the all over bronze glow. I use this for contouring and bronzing and all of that. And again, I'm not sure if this is brand new to 2014 or a new collection or anything, but I saw new shades that I had not seen before, so I picked them up. This is in Pink Cheek Glow, which I do have on my cheeks right now. It's a very beautiful, when you swirl it all together, kind of like a rosy pink. And then you have a more subtle one that is called Rose Glow, which I think is beautiful as well. These are not crazy with shimmer and glitter, but they do have a nice sheen to them. And yeah, this one's a lot more natural. I did use this one also first, and then I realized I wanted a little bit more color, so that's why I went in with the pink one. So this is Rose Glow, and this is the Pink Cheek Glow. So I really like those so far. Another thing from NYC that I picked up because I saw that it was new, and they have I think about 6 or 8 new trios, new shades. So This is the NYC HD Color Trio eyeshadow, and this is in the color Late Night Latte. So they are a little bit chalky and have a little bit of fallout, but I did use it today on my eyes. And these are what the colors look like. Again, if you do want to see all this stuff in action, I will have that video posted either before this or just a couple days afterwards where I am using all of the products. So when I saw these, I thought, do I really need them? Probably not, but they were such beautiful shades, and I liked the concept of having the shimmer brick because I do have one from Physicians Formula, and I believe Bobbi Brown makes one as well, and I thought, what a cool concept. So they are very beautiful and very shimmery. There's this one. But they have a very nice, smooth, velvety texture to them. They're very soft, and they're quite pigmented as well, and I like the concept that you can use it and just swirl it all together, or you can individually, with a smaller brush, use them for eyeshadow or a highlighter. I used this over here, the lightest two shades, as a highlighter today, and so here's what that one looks like, all swirled together. Here's what the bronzing shade looked like. This rose one is in Rose Glow. This one, the bronze one, is in Bronze Glow. And then the last couple of things that I picked up, repurchased another Aveeno Positively Radiant Brightening Cleanser. I love this thing to death. I feel like it's working miracles with my skin. I had a bunch of you in my last video comment about my skin, which thank you, by the way. And I have to say that it's probably due to this and a couple other things that I'm doing, which I will mention in the upcoming video of an updated skincare routine, because this stuff is just really kind of brightening my skin and exfoliating it, and just, I don't know, just really love it so far. And then I got one nail polish, nothing special. It was just a pure ice. I don't have anything from this brand. It was really inexpensive though. I want to say it was like $1.99 or $2.29, and it just looked like a pretty fresh color. And as you guys can tell, I need to paint my nails, so I'm going to do that after this video. But yes, that was everything I got from the drugstore. I've been wanting to kind of go and check out the new 2014 line from everybody, and so far I'm really excited to start playing with everything. Let me know down below if you want to see full reviews on anything. I'd be happy to do so. Maybe the foundation, the BB cream, concealers, blushes, anything like that. And please subscribe to my channel if you've not already, so you can stay up to date with all of my videos, including that Get Ready With Me I'll have using all of these products. But thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!